So it's a platform with no challenge, no verification, instant funding they are going to provide with one-time payment, and you can get the account for lifetime. There is no withdrawal target. 10% is the maximum loss which they are going to allow, and the leverage is 1:100. Usually, if you have noticed, most of the instant funding platform, the fees that you pay, they allow you to lose near around that only. But in this platform, they are going to allow you to lose 10 times, 20 times more the fees that you pay. Namaskar to all traders and welcome. So today in this video, I'll be letting you know about OFP, Overview Funding Program, which provides instant funding with a high leverage and high loss limit. Before moving ahead, if you have not subscribed the channel yet, then kindly consider subscribing the channel and like this video, and do let me know in the comment section what are your queries regarding this platform and what platform you want in our next video. So let's look into their programs which they offer. They offer three types of programs, that is 40% monthly account, in which you can get the profit share of 40% on a monthly basis. Whatever the profit that you made at the end of the month, you can get a profit share of 40%. There's no withdrawal target. And next is 26% monthly, that is 26% profit share monthly basis. And 40% supercharge, it is a bit different from other two programs. That is, here in the profit share, you can scale it up to 40%. And the weekly withdrawal is available here. The difference in these three accounts is their fees. The more the benefit you take, the more the fees that you will need to pay. As for example, in 40% monthly account, for example, if you are applying for $100,000 account, you will need to pay £746. If you go for 26% monthly, which has a less profit share compared to 40% monthly account, for $100,000 you will need to pay £550. It is less fee. And for 40% supercharge account, for $100,000 account, you will need to pay £733. And these are the trading rules. The trading rules, these three trading rules is applicable to all three accounts, all three programs. First is 5% daily loss limit. You cannot lose more than 5% in one single day. Next rule is 10% maximum loss limit. You cannot lose more than 10% of your initial balance. It is set up on a monthly basis. In case if you are in profit and you haven't withdrawn that month, then the 10% will be calculated from that updated balance. Next is 3 days per week. You have to have a minimum trading days of 3 days in each week. The trading days is calculated on the day in which you have put a trade, in which you have entered a new trade. In 40% monthly account, these are the account sizes available, and these are the one-time fee that you have to pay in order to get access to these accounts. In 26% monthly account, these are the account sizes available, and these are the fees that you have to pay. The third program that they provide is 40% supercharge account. Here the profit split going to increase up to 40%. As for example, you got an account and started trading. At the end of the first week, you can choose whether to withdraw that 10% of your profits or lock in that profits and continue trading. At the end of the second week, you can choose whether to withdraw the 10% of the profit from first week and the 20% of the profit from week 2, or lock in those profits and continue trading. At the end of the third week, you can choose whether to withdraw 10% profit from first week, 20% from second week, and 30% from third week, or lock in those profits and continue trading. At the end of the fourth week, you can choose whether to remove the profit as in weeks preceding, including the 40% profits from the week 4, or to continue trading, locking those previous profits and start the profit scaling cycle again with 10% of profits in week 5. Once you decide to withdraw at any end of the week, the payout cycle will restart from 10%. And these are the account size available in supercharged account with the fees. The next point is a scaling plan. In order to scale up your account, you have to gain 15% or more than 15% of profits for 4 months in a row. If you able to achieve these objectives, then they are going to increase your capital by 25% of the initial deposit. You can scale up to maximum capital of £5 million. Now the cons that I have found in this platform. First is gambling policy. In gambling policy, you have to maintain the average lot size, and you cannot close the position below 60 seconds. You have to hold a trade at least for 60 seconds. Now let's look into how they calculate the average lot size. Assume that you have taken 3 trades in week 1. That was 0.5, 0.9 and 1 lot size. The average lot size will be addition of all those divided by 3, that is equal to 0.8. Now in week 2, your range will be 2.5 into average lot size, whatever it came, 0.8, and 0.4 into average lot size, that is 0.8. The upper lot size limit will be 2 and the lower lot size limit will be 0.32. So this week, in week 2, your lot size must remain in between this range. That's how they are going to calculate up to 4 weeks. And beyond 4 weeks, you can take any lot size and create a new average lot size. Next con is scaling plan. Gaining a 15% each month, 4 months in a row. That is almost impossible for me with a loss limit of 10%. Third number of con is low profit split. Number 4th is 3 days each week you have to trade. 3 days at least minimum trading days must be there. So for example, you are a swing trader. Sometimes it happens that you do not get a trade for the entire week. Then why would you force yourself for putting a trade to maintain these 3 days? Number 5th is they have a really slow live chat. If you put a queries or message, they are going to reply after 2 hours or 3 hours. Now some important points to remember. First is expert advisor is not allowed. You can copy the trade only from this firm account only. You cannot copy from other firm's account or your personal account. Number 2nd is IC Market is the broker here. The broker you are going to get is IC Market with a good spread and commission. The platform will be MT4 and MT5. Number 3rd is multiple people cannot trade single account. If they find it, they are going to immediately disable the account. Number 4th is overnight, over weekend is allowed, news trading is allowed. Number 5th is hedging, martingale, gap trading, arbitrage trading, tick scalpings are not allowed. This kind of strategy is not allowed in this platform. Alright, this is it for the overview funding program. If you find it suitable according to your trading style, then go ahead and apply for the funding. Link is in the description, but please do your own due diligence. I'm not any kind of financial advisor, neither this is any kind of sponsored video. Gems and FX closing the review on overview funding program. Thank you.